Hi, it's Nadine, and I'm starting to do again my weekly videos. Finally settled in. You saw my video from last week, so I got my new chair with a horse on it. We're very comfy here. Um, the energy for this week. So there is one thing that came up to me. We often feel that something's wrong with us. We feel like we're being broken, like I should heal myself and I should be better than I am, all these things. Or when something happens to us that really hurts us, that we feel uncomfortable with, and we're like, I don't know how to get out of this energy of not feeling good enough, not feeling that I'm the best me that I can, or we really get hurt. And we say our heart is broken. But actually, when I look at things like that during a reading or so, or from whenever I go into my more spiritual mindset and connect deeper to that kind of consciousness, I always find that the heart cannot be broken. It's our ego that gets hurt. The thought that we have, this is who I am. I am a person that is such and such and so and so. And that is something that can feel sometimes that it's broken, that doesn't fit anymore. Now, that is a good thing. Whenever we get hurt, we have the potential to grow enormously at a spiritual level. You must have heard the saying, wherever a crack appears, that's where the light can shine through. That is when you get broken open, you're like, and what releases is that light of your heart. It's not that it's broken, but suddenly you can feel it. You can feel the aliveness. You can feel the love within inside of you. So each time you think, this is all I can take, choose love. Say, I'm going to see this as whatever negative things happen in your past, or even if it's happening right now, you can say, I'm going to see this as a point for my liberation. This is happening so I can liberate myself of the thought, this is who I am, because you are so much more than your body, your possessions, your all these things. That's not who you are. You are having the experience of it all. You are the witness of it all, but it's not really who you are. When you go to sleep, you still exist, but you are not in that same realm. You're going to another realm, and there's many, many realms where you can go to and have different experiences and be different as well. So yeah, I would say I'm looking at my notes here so that I can stay a bit on subject. It's good to practice a very regular connection to that type of consciousness. Some people call it the Christ consciousness. Some people call it just divinity or universal energy. I use all different names. I do not belong to a certain nomination. But if you want to do this like on a weekly basis, I really invite you to join me and other people on Monday morning, 7 o'clock, Brisbane time, Queensland time. And it's Sunday afternoon and evening, depending whether you're Europe or the US. And there we come together and we really connect to that energy, and we plan our week ahead from that space so that you can grow and the pain gets less. Like when you regularly go to the gym, you don't have that big pain, whereas if you haven't been to the gym for a year and you suddenly go, next day you probably have to lie down on your toothbrush because you can't use your arms. It's the same with spiritual work. The more you practice that daily letting go, that daily stepping into a form of a Christ consciousness, things become easier. You catch yourself really before you fall, and you see that you are not broken. You are already whole, and whole actually is the same as holy. You are already that, but you're covering it up with the things of the ego. The ego is just that layer over you that makes you seem different, and that makes you seem broken, because that can break that layer. That is not eternal. Sorry. That is just while you're passing by. There's some beautiful birds at the pool. Sorry, I'm distracted with that too. I don't know who they are. I have to look them up. They're only this big and they have a red chest, but they don't have red robins here in Australia, as far as I know. Let's have to look it up. Anyway, I was talking about the heart. They seem to have a beautiful red heart. So maybe they came in to tell us, we little red-chested birds, we are here for you. And you could also, sometimes I always say, if I get away from the path of my spiritual development and I feel alone, I feel there's nobody there for me, give me a sign. And then often I find a feather. That's the angels being with me. And the other day, it was a small one. It was like this big, but it was in the pool. I went in the pool in the water to cleanse myself. I was not feeling myself. It was like, I'm just going to go in the water and go with my head on the water and I'm going to be reborn, you know. I really want that rebirth feeling. And as I came out of the water, there it was, a little white feather. It made my day. You see, it doesn't have to be complicated. If you want to join me, you can go to my website, nadineallen.com, scroll down a bit and you'll see to the right-hand side the group sessions. Or you just send me a message and I'll send you the link, okay? If you say, I want to try it out for free, that's also possible because sometimes you just want to feel if it is for you, just message me on Messenger, or if you get this on the email, on my email, it's send it to info@nniptyltd.com and I'll get back to you, sending you lots and lots of love. Bye for now.